Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a Uber Eats driving video and I'm gonna take you along with me. It's currently 5 o'clock on a Saturday evening, so I figured y'all love these videos so much, I'm gonna make another one on a different day. I just got my first order as I turned the app on, and it's right here at Moe's. One thing I realized is that once it comes across to my phone, it is also going across inside the restaurant. So if I'm literally right outside the place, it's not going to be ready when I get in there. It's going to take a few minutes. So I'm going to try to go in depth in this video. If there's anything I leave out or you want to see more of, just let me know down below and I'll make sure to put it in my next video. So let's go get our first order. Alright, that was pretty quick. Alright, so I got my first order. So let's see how far this is taking me. 3.7 miles, and it should take us 7 minutes. Alright, so it's delivered. $4.39. Alright, I just got another order at IHOP. I'm right next to it. If you just scroll up, there's the name, and that tells you what they're getting. Always check here to see if they're getting a drink, because sometimes the restaurant will forget their drink. So always make sure exactly what you're picking up. That was the fastest I've ever been in and out of IHOP. So let's see where this is going. 2.8 miles away, and it should take 7 minutes. When dropping off the food, you only have a couple seconds to actually like make an impression or like earn your tip pretty much. So I always make it a point to use their name and compliment them on something, whether it's their house, their yard, their name, like if it's a unique name. I always make sure to compliment them on something. I feel and I hope that it increases their chances to tip. Like, you want to make them excited to tip you, not just like hand it to them and walk away. Like, you don't want to tip somebody who does that. You won't even want to rate them or anything. Alright, so I just made, hold on. You guys, I just delivered that to the sweetest old lady. Like, she walked up to the door and she had a little cane with her and she was so nice. That just like, that makes me feel good about what I'm doing. Like, not only am I delivering food to people, but like to people who can't leave their house, like physically, and I'm just bringing them this meal, and it just means so much to me. That just made my day. But look where I am now. I don't know about you guys, but I could always use a little more caffeine. And it's $2 between 2 and 6, I believe. So, and it wouldn't be a Sarah Elizabeth video if it didn't contain some coffee. So while I'm waiting for another order to come through, I did have a couple questions on my previous videos. One of them was, could you pick up the food through the drive-thru? Now, the answer is no, because most of the time the order is not ready yet and they don't want you holding up the drive-thru line. Another thing people don't talk about much is gas, mainly because gas prices are different everywhere. Like, I think I just seen it was $2.50 here in Florida. Also, gas mileage is different. Like, I get 22 miles to a gallon, and that's different for everyone. So that's why people don't talk about gas very often. Okay, one last thing, and I just remembered it because somebody just signed up using my link. 9 people so far who's used my link, and honestly I didn't think anyone would. One person already hit their trips that they had to do to earn the bonus, and I am just like beyond thankful for you guys for listening to me. I'm so happy to help you and share my experience with you and give you whatever tips I've been learning along the way. I've been doing this almost a month now. I know there's still a lot of things for me to learn. So if you have any advice for me, obviously like leave it down below. And I'm sure your tips could help anyone else that's reading the comments. So my next order is going to be at Pomodoro Pizza. And if you just bring this up, Melanie is going to get mozzarella sticks, fried calamari, yuck, and a medium pizza. So let's get inside. All right, I got the goods. That smells interesting. So, all right, so that went well. I always leave feedback. Let's see how far this is going. Come on. Alright, 4 miles, but it's going to take me 12 minutes to get there. So I just made it to Tropical Smoothie. Not that. Alright. And Leanne is getting 2 smoothies. So I got the order and say it went good, start delivery. Let's see how far these smoothies are going. 14 minutes, 5.9 miles. Another thing I like to do on orders that are over 10 minutes long is I like to come in and send them a message to tell them how many minutes away I am, and she said great, thank you. The app is supposed to tell them when their food was picked up and how long it would be, but sometimes it doesn't tell them. Also, this opens up a conversation so they don't feel like they're bothering me when I'm driving if they need to tell me something. Alright, so that one's dropped off. She said that the app said I was still a few minutes away, so I guess sometimes there's a delay in the app, which is another reason I like to send the message and tell them how many minutes I have left on my GPS. I feel like the better communication, the better it is. I feel like the better the communication, the better I feel like the better the communication, the better the experience is for everyone. So this one's at China Star, and let's see what they're getting. Chicken, a drink, and lo mein. Whoa. So that had me wait a couple minutes, but I used the bathroom. And I remember this time because they always ask me for the order number and not the name. So I remembered to look at the number instead. This is going 16 minutes, 6.2 miles away. So before I could even drop that one off, I got another order. So let me say this one is delivered, and let's see where.
Head northeast on Inner Oak Circle toward Delaney Lake Drive.
Hooters. Alright, I got the goods. And he is, let's see how far away.
Head northeast toward Brandon Crossing.
13 minutes, 6.8 miles. So it's 8 o'clock now and I'm slowly losing light. So I'm probably gonna do this for another hour. But while we wait, I want to see where we're at. So this breaks down every delivery. The check marks are the tips I received. So here's the time. The time it took from when I accepted the order to when I dropped it off. That's also counting the time I wait in the restaurant for the food. So there's the time, there's the distance, and there's the pay and the tip. I know this could get pretty repetitive because you're doing the same thing for each order. So let me know what is your favorite part to see on my videos and what is your least favorite part. So I just got a fourth tip. Usually the tips are on a delay. So now I have 4 out of 6 people have already tipped me. It tells you how much they paid me for the distance, the time, the pickup fee, the drop-off fee, and there's the total. I mean, it all adds up, so that's how much I've made this week, which is also with a $100 bonus. And that's where we're at so far. So in 3 hours, I've made $43.99 so far. Alright, so a few minutes later, and I got my next order, which is at Five Guys, and that's where I decided to park. So we're already here. That last order I had was $7.67. Alright, so clearly we're losing daylight. It is 8:49 now. I'm up to $51.66. I made that in a little over 3 hours. So I did pretty good tonight. So I'm going to end this video here. Give it a thumbs up if you like it so that I know, and give me more ideas on what you want to see me do. Clearly it's getting too late. I'm getting a little delirious. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.